that's the trail I was looking at. Whoops. Dang, I forgot to put my new grips on. Anyway, what is going on, everybody? Yeah! We're on a dirty R7 today. Also, probably wondering, oh, squirrel. This thing looks a little goofy, I'm sure. Another squirrel. Gosh, I definitely need to go in that, like right now. After an adventurous start. Anyway, yeah. So I had this reel blow up recently. Oh my gosh, I was trying to like wheelie over that moss because, like, just a little bit, because I didn't want the front to slide out, and the back just slid out crazy. Holy moly. Almost just started the video right off for the freaking crash. Anyway, hopefully that guy's not reporting me. Yeah, so I had this reel blow up. I called it Aura, doing a wheelie on the Gixxer, and nothing real crazy. For some reason, a lot of people think it's AI, but it's the first video on YouTube that I've had like actually kind of go viral in a long time. It's got like, I think, almost 800,000 views right now. And when you have videos on YouTube go viral, you kind of get a lot of hate comments too. Well, they're not like necessarily hate comments exactly, but it's just a lot of people telling me that I'm gonna die, and that think that wheelies are, oh my gosh, there's so many fish, holy crap. Anyway, I guess it's the end of the road here, but yeah, so anyway, a lot of people tell you you're gonna die or crash or whatever, because a lot of people don't really understand how safe a wheelie can really be. Because like, when you're actually good at them and you know what you're doing, you're really well in control. But people who can't do it and they just see it, they've never even like rode a bike or anything, they just don't understand it, you know. But I understand it. I understand it so well, I'm gonna do a circle right here. YouTube, this is a private lot. I am perfectly allowed to do this. And I actually haven't even done one in so long, dude. Hopefully this goes well. Yeah, got a pretty good amount of control, if I do say so myself. So, point being, when people tell me how I'm gonna crash and die, oh gosh, that is so bad. Where did I even cross before? I'll just go for that one spot, but I'll turn this down real quick. But yeah, what was I saying? So many people think you're gonna die for some reason, crashing a wheelie, or think that you're gonna like kill some family of 4 in their car, and like, it's just not realistic. For some reason also, they think that I'll be going like a million miles an hour while I'm doing a wheelie. Like, dude, I'm going like 50, 60, 70, maybe 80 on the Gixxer, you know, but like the one that they're talking about, I was going 50, so I'm not even going fast. Like, not even. Ooh, that moss is sketch. Not gonna hurt nobody. Like, if I crash, the only thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna cause like traffic for a little bit. It's really no big deal. Chill out, chillax, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, anyway, to answer the question, I guess, whether I think wheelies are more dangerous than just going fast or not, 100%. Going fast is way more dangerous than wheelies. I mean, going like 150, anything over like probably 100, more dangerous than a wheelie. And like, if you don't know how to wheelie, then that is dangerous, I guess, because at least going 100, you have 2 wheels planted, and like, you can control the bike still. But if you do know how to wheelie, you can still control the bike. Like, I can go through curves in my wheelies, I can slow down, I can speed up. I can basically do everything in a wheelie that I can do with 2 wheels on the ground, aside from just really, really tight, high-speed maneuvers. So like, if I was doing like a 70-mile-an-hour wheelie, it would be hard to go through a curve. Like, if I wanted to maintain that speed, it would be pretty much impossible to go through a curve that like you could do on 2 wheels if you're gonna like drop your knee, you know. Maybe not fully impossible. I bet somebody could do it, like that Benji, I think it's like Benji something or something. He does like crazy like low angle wheelies on his 636. But point being, like, if you're in control of a wheelie, it's honestly safer than like beating. But when you're not in control of a wheelie and you actually could just loop at any moment, and you're chasing and you're going fast, and like especially if you're ripping them up in like neighborhoods and stuff, yeah, it's dangerous. But people who don't understand how much you can really control a wheelie, for some reason always think that it's gonna like lead to death. I don't know, I just don't get it. Because in my personal experience, I've known so many people who stunted and like crashed so many times, never die. Like, sure, they may get pretty hurt. Most of them don't even get that badly hurt though. But even if you do, it's usually not that bad, and you always live. But people that I know that crash from speeding, I know a lot of people who died going fast, like living that 1000 life or even 600s. When you stop moving really quickly at a high speed, it's pretty unforgiving, unfortunately. So yeah, I don't know, just kind of felt like talking about it. I guess it didn't really last that long, but it's just something that like you just see so much for some reason. It's just, you grandmas just don't understand. You boomers, you Facebook people, you just don't understand how skilled I really am. Like, I could pop it up right now and just sit right behind this car, and even if they like hit their brakes, I could dip really hard and slow down pretty fast still by just pushing the wheelie back like real far, like basically scraping. If they brake like really hard, I'd want to probably just set it down and swerve out the way. But like, people can slow down pretty quickly, and you can still slow down pretty quickly in a dip. Private road, YouTube, private road. We are still on the DJI now. Sorry, it's been kind of like back and forth. So I guess some big life updates, or not really like life updates, but just things that have been going on. Which, if you follow my Instagram, you kind of know, I guess. But so I'm not on the Gixxer because the Gixxer is still at Texas Superbikes getting it exhaust. So I left for Montana and went on a trip with my family. Went to the mountains and stuff. I'll put a little clip here. I want to pet this dude so bad. And then I was thinking the Gixxer would be ready when I got back, but it wasn't ready yet. So it is ready now, but I'm just gonna pick it up tomorrow because I got some like birthday plans tonight from my friend Logan, which actually he doesn't even know about, but you know, by the time this comes out, it'll already have happened. So yeah, so don't have the Gixxer. Oh yeah, so the other thing I was gonna say is, so I have another video, which in the time right now y'all don't know, or it hasn't been, in the time right now that I'm talking, it hasn't been posted yet, but by the time you see this, it will have been posted. But anyway, the point of it being, what you see on the DJI now is different because I finally figured out all the stuff that was like wrong with it, making it look weird. And now I got the ND filters too, so I got motion blur. Well, that's crazy. I actually know where I am right now. So I got the ND filters now, so it's kind of like fully set up now. Got the motion blur looking good. The mic is like, I guess it's just kind of is what it is. I still feel like the GoPro's a little bit better, but I feel like now that I have everything figured out, it's similar enough that I would rather just keep using the DJI, because like it's way lighter than the GoPro and it's way better to use. It's just way more convenient. The battery life is so much better. The battery's charged so much faster. Everything about like my user experience with it just blows the GoPro out of the water. And like now I kind of see, and like I'm not even sponsored, I just bought it for myself because like everybody else and their mama talks about it usually. Like I see now why everybody switches usually, but I do also see why a lot of people would stick with GoPro just for the simplicity. But with how much heavier it is, and like just weighs down on your neck more and just overheats and dies so freaking fast all the time, it's just like not worth it to me. You just miss out on so much stuff. And with how long the freaking batteries take to charge, it just like, it drives me crazy because I can charge 3 DJI batteries in the span of like 1 GoPro battery charging. It's just like, that's honestly pretty ridiculous to me. And then the batteries will last longer too, and they're smaller and lighter. So it's just like all around, it's just so much better. So I mean, for like a little bit of like a quality in the audio difference, I don't really mind that much because the video looks the same. Some people would say it looks better actually too, because the dynamic range of the DJI is actually better. Ooh, I think I might try to circle wheelie on that little pad right there, because I was kind of thinking like, so I've been watching the Sea Boys lately, and the idea of like having challenges kind of interests me. So I was thinking of like challenges that I could try to do while I'm out riding, and one of them that I was thinking of was like try to find a really small area to circle wheelie. So I'm gonna try that real quick. I don't remember exactly where it was. I think it's like a little bit past this actually. Whew. All right, don't get a nail. Oh gosh, no nails in the tires, please. It's gonna really screw me today. Oh, so I was kind of like along the lines of talking about the back and forth thing. So like the point being, so I figured out the DJI kind of didn't have the ND filters yet though. So then I posted the dirt bike video with Motarded where it was figured out well. But then I haven't had anything to post because I went to Montana and came back and then didn't have the Gixxer, and then this was gone, and then I like, it's hot and I didn't want to ride. So basically now I'm finally recording, but I had like a video where like the DJ looked good and then it went back to looking shit for a video, and then now it's gonna be good again. But from now on it'll be good, because I really have literally nothing to post right now. Like this, I don't know, I probably need to see if I could like record 2 videos a day, because then I'm about to go to Chicago. Let's go around this. Is it technically illegal what I'm doing? I didn't see a no trespassing sign. Hell yeah. This stuff is slick too. I could drift a little bit real quick. I'm not really that good at drifting. I try. Yeah. I'm not really gonna cause a scene messing around on it. We've had a lot of fun. Alright, let's see. Woo-hoo-hoo, it's hot, my baby is sweetie. Sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. I want to roll a stop, but I don't know if my tire's clean enough yet. Speaking of Montana, actually, something strange happened while I was out there. This lady came up to me and like literally just stared at me. So she came up to me and just stared at me while I was standing next to the car. I had walked out and my mom didn't come out and unlock it yet. And I got a hot dog and like some energy drinks or something, because there was like a sale going on. And she just came over and stared at me. And I was like, okay, maybe she wants my hot dog. So I was like, I held up the hot dog. I was like, you want my hot dog? And she's like, no. She's like, no, you eat it. And I'm like, okay. And I just like looked at her for a little bit and I'm like, can I help you with something? And she's like, no, I'm just checking on you. And I'm like, okay, why? You know, like, I'm just waiting on my mom to come out with the keys, you know, because I didn't know. She thought like maybe I was trying to break into the car or something. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm just waiting on my mom. She's like, okay. I was like, do you need anything? And she's like, you got any shoes? And I'm like, I mean, we're going hiking, so like we do have some shoes, but we don't have any like spare really. We kind of need all the shoes that we have. I'm gonna roll stop here real quick. Oh, I just saw that car hit a bump actually. So, oh, I don't know when is a good time. All right, how about now? Yeah, it was trash. Okay, anyway. We'll roll a better one in a second. I have not practiced in so long. I'm gonna be rusty in Chicago. I'm gonna be relearning in Chicago. Anyway, what was I saying? So so I told her, I was like, yeah, we really don't have any like extra shoes, cause ooh, is that an electric scooter? A company just sent me one of those. I'm making a review on it right now. I crashed it within the first like hour that I had it, so that was awesome. Let me just take a random little left. Just exploring, really. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I mean, we're about to go hiking, so we don't really have any shoes to spare. Because, like, we have our normal shoes and hiking shoes. If we get rid of our hiking shoes. And also, when she had, like, came up to me, I thought she had came from a car, but I guess she didn't. I guess she was, like, just homeless walking around in the area. But for some reason, I thought she had, like, walked over from a car. So that's why I was also thinking, I was like, okay, why can't you drive somewhere and get some shoes? Like, I was confused. So anyway, but she was just like odd, so I was like, I was just asking questions. I was like, I don't remember what I asked exactly, but she was like, I'm not from here. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I think I asked, I think I was just like basically asking, is there like a place nearby where you could get shoes? Because I was just going to give her some money for shoes because I thought she was in a car, right? And then when she said, oh, I'm not from here, I was like, oh, where are you from? And she's like, I don't got to answer a million questions, do I? And I was like, oh, okay. And I was just like staring at her. She's staring at me. And I'm thinking like, all right, I mean, I was kind of like trying to figure out what the situation was so I could help, but now that you're like flipping out on me for just like asking some like basic questions, I'm like, I kind of don't really want to help anymore. And then so she just like stayed lingering in the area until my stepdad and my mom and like everybody else came out. And whenever like so he came out and he said like, what's happening? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I started explaining the situation, and the lady starts coming back over, and she's like, she started trying to apologize, but I don't know what she said exactly. And then just like walked over to like the side of the road, and then walked down to the corner, and then like came back around and like circled around our car again, and then started talking to him again. And then like we were like, you know, loaded up, leaving, and she's like still walking around in the gas station. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. So yeah, I don't know. Like, and the thing is too, honestly, if I was wearing any other pair of shoes than what I was wearing, I'd have just gave her my shoes and I'd have just wore the hiking boots the rest of the trip. But like, the pair I had on happened to be like my main like daily pair that I wear every day. It's these it's a pair of Vans, but they're like the tennis shoes that Van makes. And they're pretty expensive, but I found them at Ross. So like, I don't actually want to spend like $100 on shoes, so I go to Ross and I'll find them for like 35 bucks. Actually, I think I found those somewhere else for like 50, but I had another pair from Ross before, so I knew like 50 was at least worth it for a color I liked, because they were blue. And the other pair I got were like tan, and I didn't really want tan, but I just got what I could get, you know. Hey, it's a private empty road. YouTube, private lot, trained professional. It's like, man, I totally would have been fine just giving you 20 bucks for a pair of shoes, like if there was somewhere nearby, but I just like misunderstood the situation. But I also don't understand, like, from her perspective, what, like, you gain nothing by being rude to me when I'm like just asking questions, trying to help you out, you know. So I really don't understand like why she would get hostile with me just for simple questions, but I don't know. Private lot, YouTube, private lot. Gotta do a spreader. This is on my private road, in which I am a trained professional. Actually, I'm really freaking rusty. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, make the curve, yes. I don't know why this car is on my private empty road, but I guess my my lot guy gave him permission, you know. Woo, I got some 4 on pump right now, baby. All right, let's get a little foot draggy in here. I think I'm in 3rd gear. Going a bit slow for 3rd, I'm not gonna lie. Boom! Resume back into society. Bethesda. When I was a kid, now I know where I am too from that. But When I was a kid, my grandmom actually took me to that church, and I remember the name because there's like a really cool like play area for the kids in there, because I was like really young when she used to take me. And then eventually, I don't exactly know why we switched churches, but also I used to go to Pizza Inn after we'd go to Bethesda. And when I was young, I would get chocolate pudding and cheese pizza, and I would dip the cheese pizza in the chocolate pudding. Pretty disgusting, I know, but I was a child. No judgment. Anyway, point of mentioning Bethesda, if you guys know 826 Media, I was talking to him one day, and it turned out he also went to Bethesda up until he was like 17. So there was probably a time in there where me and him as kids went to Bethesda at the same time and probably even met each other as kids, and we just don't remember, which is crazy. And then as far as like other aspects of how we grew up and like the jobs we had working with our dads and doing like tech stuff for churches, we actually lived like a really similar upbringing. It's kind of crazy. And like found all that out the first time I ever really talked to him. So that was really interesting. Uh-oh, it's a cop and fire truck up here. Dude, I would honestly love to go through these sprinklers right now. That just looks so good. Oh, it's like 100 degrees. Let me get some water on my balls. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, the cops are blocking off this road. That's not very epic sauce. What the Sigma? The heliente happened? Got a lady sitting on the side of the car, airbags deployed. Did you literally? Ooh! T-bone! I don't know why it took me so long to see that other car. Was I blind? Was I just distracted? I wonder if that's where the people, I see horses every once in a while that would come by the lot, especially the old Meacham lot. I wonder if it's those people, because that is the building right next to the old Meacham lot, which means they would only have to bring it like just around in a loop. Huh! How about that? You stay in an area for so long and you still never truly know where stuff is. How crazy. Anyway, I don't know if I had anything left to say about what I was saying. Here. Let me try to make a Minecraft zombie noise. I could definitely do it better when I'm not like, I have to be louder than the bike. Let me see. I don't know. Drag knee, brother. Drag knee. The bee's knees, brother. Alright, Stoppy Redemption. Oh gosh, these suck! Pop the railroad tracks. Ooh, I got a little bit of that sprinkler breeze. Oh, yay! Nobody's here! Aww. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to do a couple stoppies and leave. Oh, gosh. Ugh. Alright. Let me try to get this air bubble out of my brake line and see if that fixes my issue a little bit. Work it down, work it down, work it down. Come on, baby. Yeah. Ooh, yes. Oh, that changes everything. It literally changes everything. That is crazy. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, guys. Funny little doohickey of the day. So sophisticated. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Setting a subscriber goal of 50,000 for the end of the year. That gives us less than 6 full months to complete, I think. Or is it 6 full months? I think as of now, 6 full months, but I don't know when you guys will see this exactly. So yeah, make sure to hold on. Wait. Drop a like. No throttle handler is so hard. Drop a like, subscribe, ring the post notification bell, share this with your mom and 3 other friends. Also, it helps me make money now, so that'd be PogChamp. See you later, my friends.